You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, welcome to Clash of Crits. I am your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we have Chappie.
Hi, y'all. It's your Dancer Daddy shooting down all the baddies with smoking hot natties. Cletus Montgomery Claiborne. Woo!
Also Kuma.
This is Carmine Rosalino, a.k.a. Rosie the Butcher, your senior citizen fighter of the group, and I'm here to ring some bells. A fact about Rosie for this week is most of the money that he made in his early days was actually from selling counterfeit Beanie Babies.
Interesting. I'm sure that'll come up in some kind of odd way at some point.
I hope so. God damn it. I hope so. If there is a God, it will.
Last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
Is he a paladin? Is he a dentist? He's both, and you don't want to miss this. Don Lewis, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. I'm ready to get this.
Okay.
Trust in your paladentist.
Whoop, whoop.
So, session 3, guys. Episode 3. Look at us go so far.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since the first time we played.
Yeah, it's been so long.
Wow.
I just need to say I have a hidden motive around behind this. I want Crest or Colgate to sponsor us, so we can have a toothpaste called Paladentist. I'm just saying that right now.
Crest.
Or like Colgate or
any type of toothpaste.
Yeah, any type of toothpaste. Just sponsor it.
If anybody sponsors or anybody works with toothpaste advertisement, if you're listening to this, send us money.
Yes.
Or fucking toothpaste, because that shit's
You don't
expensive.
use
Yes,
anything we
both.
say, just give us money. We want monies.
Your name will be insert here.
That's your cue for the plug.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm happy that we're doing this. Episode 3. You guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
Yes, sir.
Revenge of the Dilfs, episode 3.
Last session, you guys woke up in a daze, in a carriage, in a contained cell carriage. As you all woke up, you guys were being escorted. As you tried talking to the escort, he was really resistant to give you guys any information. All you knew that you were going to a place called Temdeath to essentially meet your maker. You guys found out that you were being escorted with another prisoner. His name was Alistair. As Alistair was quick to inform you all that you guys are considered what they call rifters, who are people from a completely different, dimension, essentially. Different plane of existence. And that you were really going to take into prison to be used for something, to be in prison, or maybe be sent back to the rift, or even killed. Whatever was established for yourselves. But he offered you guys an out, as long as you were to help him. You guys agreed, since you guys found out that you have a common goal, common enemy, which was the person that stole your loved ones. As it's someone that he's trying to take down himself, which you found out that that person is the general of the consortium. In a ruckus and array, the carriage flipped over, and you guys were cut open by this woman named Camilla. As when you guys joined forces, you regained some equipment, and then you guys battled it out. Your battle was successful, and all the escapees were able to survive, and you guys decided to tag along with Alistair and Camilla all the way back to their home base, which was a castle by the city Greenhaven. When you guys got there, Alistair let you to your own devices for you to relax, try to figure things out. You guys decided to decompress at a bar. It was a little up and down for a second, but then Alistair came back to you to get you guys some rooms, to get you rest, and then he said that he'll like give you sort of a debriefing the next day. Okay? And he put you guys to rest, and that's where we are now. So, last session, Rosie and Don decided to sleep in the same bed together because Rosie can't sleep by himself.
And I'm a cuddler.
And Don's a cuddler. And Rosie was Big Spoon, if I recall.
Correct. Which is wild because he's 5'4" and Don is what, 6'6"?
6'6".
6'6".
That's a big man. That's a lot of meat to spoon.
Sure is.
I spooned it up.
he was like attached to my torso.
Like a fanny pack.
Yeah, I was holding like this with one arm like a baby.
Okay, so you guys all start waking up. I'll say that you all had one room, just two beds. You guys just happened to share a bed. Okay.
Perfect. That makes sense.
You all starts waking up. Rosie, you start waking up sweaty, a little discombobulated yourself.
Estelle! I'm waiting for my medicine before I get out of bed.
Hey, Rosie. If you want to keep this,
Oh, hey, Don.
you want to keep this relationship going and happy, please don't yell in my ear at 2 o'clock, at like 7 o'clock in the morning. That's not cool.
Oh.
That's not cool at all.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you crying? I don't think
I'm not crying.
Is he
Estelle! Estelle!
I thought I was going through problems. I'm paying you. It's okay, pal. I know.
We don't talk about this.
As clear as she literally just watched everything that just happened.
I look at Cleet. We don't talk about this, Cleet. We don't talk about this.
See, Cleet stands up. He doesn't have clothes on.
We don't talk about this either. Put on some
And
clothes.
He opens up the fucking
I
curtains.
throw a pillow at the back of his head. Sir, if we're going to spend more time like this together, I need you to have bottoms on at least. I can do no tops. I can do skins, but I can't do no bottoms. This is not a locker room, and this is not what we do here.
That's not what's important right now.
Hey, man, quit crying. It's okay. Look how nice it is outside. It's sunny.
Cleet.
And you see, like, through, like, the background of the window.
I'm not allowed to leave the bed until I take my vitamins and my blood
see-
pressure pills and my insulin.
You see that Cleet's missing a piece of his ear.
What the hell happened to your ear?
Oh, man, it's a long story. It happened a while ago.
Like, how much of the ear is missing? Like Mike Tyson bit it type?
Yeah.
Are there actual teeth marks?
Yeah.
Can I please look at your ear?
I mean, it's old, but yeah, sure.
Like, how big of a mouth are we talking about? Like, what I want to use my dentist to like make a cranial mold of what took a bite out of his ear.
I mean, maybe like what, half an inch?
Yeah, about that. Maybe a little bigger. Under an inch.
Under an inch.
Who did you let bite you in your ear?
It's not who. It's what.
What did you let bite you in your ear?
I mean, if we find Stella, I'm sure she'll tell you all about it.
Is that something to do with the geckos again?
Something like that.
Okay. I put a pillow cover around his waist because he out here
Oh, we're doing this.
just for you. Look, I don't want to see ding-a-ling. That's not, I don't roll that way, and that's not where I'm
I'm not telling you to do nothing to it. But
I just don't need to see it.
I mean, it's impressive.
I don't care.
The structure of it.
I don't care. I don't
ridiculous.
care about the structure of it. I'm not examining it. I'm not a dingling specialist. That's not my job. I work with teeth. So I'm gonna need you to cover this
Oh
up.
shit! Good. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta put these back in. And I walk over to the nightstand and I take my teeth out of the jar.
Is that like the solution that you keep your teeth in to keep them?
No, this
You
is
carry
the
the
this,
tablets
this
on
is the
you,
shit
or-
that was left over in that beer from yesterday.
I yak out the window.
And
I full on yak out the window.
all right, looks like we're ready to go, huh?
No,
Rosie, buck up.
I might die if I get out of bed without my vitamins and my blood pressure pill and my insulin.
You went to middle school. Don't you like know what kind of stuff we could feed this fucker to get him up and going?
Roll me a medicine check.
17.
You can tell that he's dealing with some like blood pressure things, probably some blood sugar, and like the vitamins are obviously to keep him healthy. You know, if he has a hearty amount of vegetables at the moment, he should be fine.
I look around to see if there's a phone for room service.
There's not a phone for room service.
I go downstairs.
Okay, as you exit, you go down the stairs. You see the car. Be like, you all sleep well?
Hi, Kara,
Yes.
right? Yeah, I slept fine. Mighty comfortable bed you got up there. Mighty comfortable. Do you guys got any like vegetables, like beets or carrots and stuff like that? Can I have like a bowl of vegetables for my old friend here?
Okay. Well, I will say that due to our drought, vegetables are a little pricier at the moment.
How much is a bowl of vegetables? Like,
I can cook you up some for a gold.
I walk up. Can I have a gold coin, please?
And I just throw the piece of gold at him.
I catch it and go back downstairs. Actually, I'll bring you another one. 2 bowls of vegetables, and I'll slam another one down.
Okay. As you see that she like even looks like a little stressed out when you order 2, but like she goes in the back.
I go upstairs and get like 5 more pieces of gold and put it on the thing like, here's for your troubles.
She looks happy, but still, once again, like, okay, I'll be right back. So a few minutes go by as she comes upstairs to you guys with these 2 like piping hot bowls of what looks like these steamed vegetables. Okay. She hands you the 2 bowls, like, it's what you asked for. Just sorry, like I said, there's been a bit of a drought recently with our farming. Our crops have not grown well, so it's just they're a little bit higher in price and demand. But I thank you for the gold.
Y'all having a drought?
It's been happening for a couple months now.
Really? What's causing it? Is it just like a common thing that happens here? Or?
No, we're known for our greenery, our vibrant soil, and we don't know what's going on. And like our crops are dying at a rapid pace.
That sounds kind of weird.
I agree with you.
Okay.
But the order has been spread thin, especially with Alistair being gone for a while, and he just got back, and they haven't really been able to investigate all that much as we've tried to investigate. But you know, a lot of us are just farmers. We don't know a lot of things. We can't go out of the city unprotected, especially knowing with everyone knows that we are technically we're a city that is ran by the order. We're considered hostile.
How much were these bowls of vegetables?
Yeah, they were like a
It's a
gold
gold
piece.
apiece. And
Holy shit!
And I understand that is steep, but that is just what it's been.
That's like $50 in our money for a fucking bunch of beets.
I also gave them 5 extra pieces of gold on top of it because I felt bad.
Truly, and I'm truly sorry as well, but that's just what it's.
Look,
Well, let me calculate that because I didn't know.
Holy smokes! That you get.
7 pieces of gold.
That's a lot of fucking money,
I
man.
understand. I get that. I kind of get, but like,
I thought I was bad with money.
They're in the drought. What you want me to do? I asked him for he won't die. You said I figure out vegetables do the trick. I want to go get vegetables. She said, "What you want me to do?"
You did the right thing, sure, but like, goddamn, you ain't bartered shit, huh? I mean, what? If we ever get any time, we'll check out your drought problem.
Don, I'm waiting for my vitamins and my medicine.
Oh, here.
Hey, pal. Look at me. You're about 98 years young. You're gonna stop being codependent on your wife right now, because I am not her, and I'm going through a little bit too much.
I know you're not her. Your skin isn't soft.
I set the bowl right next to you. I'm like, here, enjoy your vegetables, and I walk away.
You sure this will do the trick?
Don,
As sure as enough, I'm a doctor, and I walk away.
That's
I'm
not-
gonna die.
Don, that's not what that's not what that oath on your chest says. You're just gonna leave a patient, huh?
Did you see my back tattoo?
No.
Okay, then never. Yeah, sure. Cause here, I start spoon feeding you. Here.
So you start spoon feeding.
Yeah.
I'm ready for another one.
As you're eating these vegetables, they are quite delicious. They are very good.
You did good, Don. These are actually pretty good. I didn't think you'd be a good cook just by looking at you in the eyes, but you know.
Like, you know, that's like they haven't. They didn't even these aren't seasoned. These are just freshly steamed vegetables, and they are vibrant. They are green. They are delicious.
Where'd you buy these vegetables, Don?
I bought them from the lady. I bought them for the lady
The
downstairs.
bearded spit lady?
Don't call her the bitter spit lady.
I mean, like, I don't know her name.
You don't
She
remember
seemed-
Cara?
She just seems nice
I was
sort.
I was very obliterated, and I still remember Cara.
Oh, yeah, the bearded Cara. Yeah. Thanks for the bowl of vegetables. You see me just jump out of bed. I feel great.
Aye, this fucker's like Popeye.
So, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna wait for Alistair. We're gonna go look around.
I guess wait for Alistair because that's what's supposed to be. Oh no, you guys wanted to go to the town, right?
I mean, we got to talk to Alistair first.
Pretty sure, yeah, we should talk to
Yeah.
him before we head out.
And then, like, now we're going to go find out whatever the hell's going on with this drought.
There's a drought.
I guess. That's why those damn vegetables cost $100.
$100.
They cost 2 gold, and I gave her 5 extra for the trouble.
We have 100 of the currency of this world, and that's it.
Well, now you have 92.
Yeah, we have 92 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah, what's the problem? Just add a little extra gold.
Okay, let's work up a deal with this lady. We can get vegetables in the morning so I don't die, as long as we help her with this. At least we get something out of it.
Because, like, we definitely can't go adventuring. Because, like, we can't go adventuring without, like, one of our adventure people. Because, like, you know, he's old, but he can actually throw the fuck down.
I'm
I
not.
can throw somebody down.
I'm not saying rosy health is not important. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my wife says that my health is the number one concern.
As you guys hear a knock on the door. It's Alistair. You proper?
Does he still? Do you still
I
got that bill?
assume we're as
pillowcase
proper
around
as
your
we
waist?
can be for this place.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm about as clothed as you're going to catch me before 10 a.m.
So he opens the door. He looks at you. He looks at you. He looks at you. He looks up and down.
I wink at him.
Right, that makes sense. Well, if you all want to finish getting prepared, we can take you to the castle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They said something about helping with a drought.
Oh, yes. Well, that actually coincides with what I wanted to talk to you all about.
Oh, okay.
Just
So,
get ready. We'll go to the castle.
seeing as I
okay.
don't have anything here, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
As he points to Cletus, who's wearing a pillowcase.
Do we have, like, a bathroom or a closet attached to our room?
Yeah, there'll be a bathroom.
Okay, you see Cletus walk into the bathroom with no clothes on and walks immediately right back out fully clothed.
Oh, that's that was weird.
It's like one of those things that you pick up doing a bunch of shows and
You
stuff.
took
And you
your
have to,
clothes off? Why?
I mean, I got breathability.
I can't sleep with clothes on.
I didn't take my clothes off
See?
because I was sleeping next to Don. If I'm naked, that's cheating.
Thank you for being faithful. I appreciate you. Cause I didn't want that either.
Right, well, let's go.
So I had to
Barnacle.
start walking out.
Come on, Barnacle buddies.
As you all start walking out,
That's not our name.
Kara's like, thank you again.
Thank you.
Right.
So as like I start walking down like the steps, like
Enjoy
on the
the-
last step, I jump up and click my heels. I'm like, man, that was some good vegetables.
Enjoy the $300 fucking vegetable money.
I finished my bowl of vegetables as well. Walk down.
Okay, as you guys exit the city, and you see that now that you're paying attention because she talked about the drought, you see that they're carting crop from the farms. You see a lot of it's dead. They're bringing a lot of dead stuff back to use as like compost and like waste and so on and so forth.
You guys,
Comparatively to what's healthy.
you
what's
guys
vibrant.
attached to this name? It's more like a Brown Haven than a Green Haven.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit.
Man, what did I tell you about?
So you don't got like any manners. Like you are real old. You just say what you want. Fair enough.
I don't have a filter, and I don't lie.
As you guys walk towards this castle, as I said, it is like crashing a little crooked, but like there is these set of stairs that were made for it. As you guys walk in, almost a little bit on a slant, you walk into these doors. As soon as you walk into these doors, you can tell that This castle is obviously very old, and it was abandoned. You could tell it was abandoned for a long time because like there's like moss growing on it and all this stuff. It looks kept, but it looks barely kept. Like they're keeping it for just the things that they need and not anything else. As you then see, as he's going through certain doors, he's pressing on the walls in certain ways as these runes show up on the walls. As he presses on certain points for these doors to open. And these doors are like solid, like a foot thick of stone.
You could probably get that stuff off with some pink stuff.
I lied. These guys are way awesomer than the Avengers because last time I checked, none of their walls move.
What would I have to roll to like remember the movements that he did to open the doors?
I mean, that I guess that'd be perception, or when you approach it, it'd be history. It's just he's pressing certain parts of the wall. There's not like a specific movement that he's creating. He's pressing parts of the wall that are activating.
Got it.
He's like, yeah, this used to be this castle was made and created for a giant.
A giant, you say?
Yes, as these doors are extremely large. Like, it looks like something that's like 15 feet tall would be walking through these.
Kind of like Don.
No, like an actual giant. Not like a
Large.
off-brand
Don't call me off.
baby giant.
Oh, I mean, because you were calling him a giant the whole time.
What is with the disrespect? I'm just trying to be normal, man.
Quite frankly, you tried to punch me.
You was disrespecting me.
Was I?
I'm sorry, you're right. I was having a tough day. I was having a meltdown. You was just piling on. My bad, my guy.
Right.
You were having a tough day.
So these giant
decided
doors.
To give up, started drinking loogies, and
What kind of giant used to live here?
It used to be a frost giant.
A frost giant.
This whole castle used to be covered in ice.
Wow. So like, is there any like lightning giants, lava giants, and...
Storm giants, fire giants.
Get the fuck out.
I was totally bullshitting. For real?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And they're big like this here?
Bigger usually. Storm giants are really big.
So okay. So dragons exist.
Yes.
Storm giants exist.
Yep.
Gods? Like...
I mean, yes.
Is Thor here?
you really want to sit here and ask him about the questions of life?
Hey.
I mean, like, if Thor's here, Thor will help us out. Like,
Yeah, like-
he's like a cool dude.
Thor.
So the gods have not been around for a while. Ever since the dominant lord ascended to godhood himself, things have been really quiet on the other with the other gods. Not that their acolytes can't draw power from them, but when it comes to their actual divine intervention, they're relatively unheard of for a couple hundred years.
In the dominant lord, that's a god?
This world has a lot of history, which I think it'll be easier if we just try to explain a little bit things bit by bit to you, instead of you asking these separated questions.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
Now, let's go talk to Camilla.
Yeah, let's go do that. Another question. I mean, I know you said stop asking questions, but is food high sodium here? Like, do you have low sodium food?
Well, I mean, if you just
Do
want...
you check that? You guys look at the numbers?
No, we don't. I mean, in other places in, like, Wobble Falls and Wormkeep, they'll have all that kind of information, but we're very rustic here.
I like it.
Y'all have a pen where you keep worms?
Wormkeep. It's the capital of the Dragon Coast.
Oh shit, these fuckers keep worms.
Worm as in a dragon.
Oh, like in those Tolkien books.
Anyways, so you guys approach. He does another rune thing with this large door. As you approach, you see it looks like Camilla. Looks like she has her greatsword inside this table. As she's moving the sword, it looks like this image that's in front of her is shifting as well. Like it's almost, I don't want to say like a hologram, but these different images as she's twisting.
She's like going through a slideshow.
Kind of, yes.
It's pretty cool.
As you see, all those runes that were around, like the doors and everything like that, are all around, like almost like floating in this room.
It's like a kaleidoscope.
Kind of.
What is she doing?
Man, this thing's cool as hell. Hey, does she need a job?
She has a job, mate.
Like, I mean, like, No offense, but like a real job. Like I need like a stagehand for like when I get back.
Well, she's running an entire rebellion. So
But like, what's she doing afterwards? Like,
probably sitting on the chair.
okay, so like she is free.
No, like one of the lords of the country.
Oh, I see.
As would I. I guess we can explain our part first. Camilla, as she turns around, she's like, "Oh, you're all awake." As she pulls the great sword, as all these images and ruins disappear. Like, please sit down if you all choose to sit or not. I don't know.
I sit.
I take a seat.
I'll take a sit.
As you guys sit down, these people come in. Looks like they have they bring meals of like hearty potatoes and meat for you guys to eat. She's like, I'm sure you guys are hungry.
Oh man, I'm famished.
I'll dig in.
Okay.
Let's start eating.
We are a rebellion, as I'm sure you can tell. We're called the Order of the Sword. What our intentions are to bring back the way that the world was before the Dragon Wars, but then alter it. Obviously, because the way things were back then weren't exactly... It wasn't ideal, but it was a way of life for thousands of years. And we're trying to bring that back.
Okay, so what was your lifestyle before?
So, Faerun, this country,
Okay.
this continent, the country that we're in used to be the Sword Coast. And there was different cities, like the one next to us is now Guava Falls, used to be called Baldur's Gate, and then there was Neverwinter and Waterdeep and Daggerford. There was all these different places that have a bunch of rich history. Till one day, a long time ago, an evil organization called the Dragon Cult had attempted to take over Faerun. They tried by collecting artifacts and resurrecting a dragon god named Tiamat. However, there was a single silver dragon that decided to take up the fight under the guise of a human man named Radgon Chrome. He assembled a team of champions, even metallic dragons and creatures and races and groups far beyond and wide to take back the realms that had been taken over by this cult. And then in a climactic battle in the Dragon Wellsprings, as Radgon, or Corman, stabbed his blade into the dragon god Tiamat and was able to seal her away for all of eternity. But just 1 year after the saving of the realms, the benevolent god Bahamut revealed himself in the mortal plane, demanding his sister to be released or face the wrath of a real dragon god. With Corman gaining the undying loyalty of the country and most of the realm, they faced off against Bahamut himself, with his followers that he brought across different planes. Corman and his team had to reach a different level of power to defend themselves, which they ended up achieving by harnessing some of that rift energy, some of the rift power that you guys fell out of, and tapping into the failed dragon god Tiamat that they sealed away a year ago. They had a battle on the coast, which created so much damage, which caused the rift to expand even wider. But they were able to stop Bahamut. He did the same thing to Bahamut that he did to Tiamat, which was put him down and seal him away. He was able to seal Bahamut's power inside of himself, similar to Tiamat, and with achieving those two powers within himself and his champions, they created a completely different realm. And now we live in this world where this person who controls everything we consider a god, as they call them the dominant dragon lord Corman the Merciful. And like, it gets really convoluted and gets really crazy. But the dominant dragon lord, their name is Corman, and their team are considered the Dragon Lords.
How many Dragon Lords are there?
6.
What are their names? Just in case, we ever come across them.
There is the dominant dragon lord's wife, Guavacho, the mother of dragons. There is Regis Picasso. There is Yuri Raska, I believe, but they haven't been seen in years and years. there is a warforged named Exoid Talus
Okay, what the
that created the Talaforged Isles.
We don't know what those are, and what the fuck is a Warforged?
Oh, I forget the Urifters. Think of a human but made out of metal.
So like a transformer.
Or a robot?
Yes, if you are familiar with what robots are, similar to that, but still has organic and
Wait,
sentience.
Like RoboCop?
y'all know what robots are?
Yes.
He said they kind of like people still, so it's like RoboCop.
Domo Origato, Mr. Roboto. You see Cletus starts tearing up.
They are a fairly tough species.
Anyways, you can keep going.
Then there is... The name was Grunk, the Sapphire Fist.
That's a pretty freaking cool name.
I want to be a sapphire fist. That's all.
So we got Guavacho, Regis, Yuri, Exoid, and Gronk.
And then there was one more, who I know was not going to be a problem. They haven't been seen in a long time. Cade, High Hill.
All right, and like these guys are like badasses or something,
Something like that.
and they run like the world or some shit.
Well, the ones that are really in the politics are Guavacho, given the fact that they are the dominant lord's wife.
Makes sense.
Regis Picasso works with the druids to keep peace between this realm and the Feywild.
All right, Feywild, get it right? I've heard that before.
Grunk,
Not at all.
Not at all.
another plane of existence.
Thank you. Thank you so
So
much.
like a whole nother world.
Not entirely. It's another world that's connected to this one for sure.
Like, does Fae mean the same thing in our world? Does it mean in your world? Like, are we talking like mythical creatures, like beautiful?
Typically,
fairies?
Elves are. That's where elves are from.
Okay,
Oh,
so cool.
see, I know what the hell an elf is. See, now you're speaking my
Oh,
language.
so there are elves there.
In books.
In movies,
Yeah, like they help Santa Claus bring presents to the kids.
That's true.
I was thinking more of like
They live in trees and give you cookies.
Legolas and
They
so
do that.
So just stories and mythology. for
no,
people.
like Legolas, like with the arrows and like the beauty and like the sliding down.
Yeah, there's no
stairs and
real
shields.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no real elves.
There are elves here.
I think they got robots now,
Yes.
though.
You've seen some.
Those are elves.
I thought they were just LARPers.
I thought they just had like.
No,
fake-
those ears are real.
Or
Oh, for real? I thought they were
cosplayers.
just fake.
Oh,
I thought it was
okay.
like cosplayers.
Oh, that's bitching,
Well,
man.
I thought they were deformed.
So the person with the tusk. What type of creatures are those?
The half orcs.
They're called half orcs.
Yes.
Or all orcs and half orcs. I don't want to be like just picking on one class or type. But are they like how orcs are described in movies, like
I don't know.
angry and like
Most orcs are. Yes.
aggressive and evil?
Most orcs are. Half orcs live a different life usually. At least try to.
Okay.
The half orcs that we have came from a tribe. If you've met them, if you've met one or two, they are relatively good people, but one of them's got a big chip on their shoulder. They tried getting back what they lost from the consortium, and it failed, and they nearly killed their entire tribe and family almost got wiped, and then they escaped to us.
Well, damn.
He's the one with the mohawk.
Note to self: don't pick a fight with that guy.
He's not a bad guy. He's a little lost.
Definitely almost picked a fight with that guy.
Who? Rosie?
You.
Would you? No.
And
We
then
had to
me.
talk him down and tell you not to fight, so we don't break any rules.
And I'm a fighter. I fight.
I mean, you wouldn't broke rules if it's consensual.
It was consensual.
Yeah, we just don't want to
That's understandable.
get a bad taste
And
in anybody's mouth.
I appreciate that.
I would never try to fight anybody. I'm a lover. I don't want to try to fight. I'm not very. Look at me. I'm not physical. I don't hurt anything.
So,
Breaks a vase
Yeah, as I knock over a chair.
in half. Just like that dude. Hot dog style.
as the Dragon Lords banded together and harnessed the power of this evil god to fight back against this other dragon god, they were able to succeed and then trap that one away as well. Corman was able to harness both powers and split it amongst them to try to maintain it so that these powers don't go awry into someone else, and these were the people he trusted. And then he reached a new level of, which is why we say that he ascended to godhood. He was able to terraform. He was able to bring things back that were before. He released the gem dragons from their imprisonment of deep into the core. They did a lot of good for this world. After all that, the Lords of Alliance was in shambles, and there were still some left, and which created a power vacuum of who was going to take the next place. A lot of Lords of Alliance were bad people. A lot of them were corrupt. It created a civil war amongst the country, which the Dragon Lords didn't want anything to do with politics at first, but because of the civil war, they had to step in. They stepped in and completely disbanded the Lords of Alliance and pushed all the Lord Alliance families practically out. As you see when she says that, she's like rubbing her hands aggressively.
So they originally had goals to push out a corrupt government and ended up becoming one themselves?
They created something called the Dragon Consortium. The Consortium is a group of, it's technically like an alliance, but it's a group of people, a smaller group of people that run the country. And they even have partnered with other people, other countries as well, to be a part of this consortium. In theory, it's really good. In theory, it's good, but through execution and because of what they represent, a lot of our non-dragonkin species have been put on the wayside because dragons started roaming free in the world. Metallic, chromatic, gem. They live harmoniously, which is something that no one ever thought can be. However, they take up a lot of space. They dominate a lot of presence. And now there are the enamel dragons that are around, and they are a whole nother breed of excellence and apex creature. And these creatures are put on pedestals and revered. And because of that, a lot of us, as she points to people around, as you can see even in the city, there aren't a lot of dragon-like people around because they almost get the best treatment. Now, it's that it was intentional. I don't think it was originally intentional, but because of how the culture has grown to revere these creatures so much that they have just kind of taken over for the most part.
So these dragons were basically brought to light, and everybody else was sent to go basically survive on their own with no help.
And like that's putting it in a nutshell. It's putting it in a nutshell. Obviously there are people who aren't dragons, and I understand that, but the way that this is going, it's been too much injustice, and I'm not going to wait thousands of years for something to happen like how the other Lords of Alliance did. Something has to change. It's in my blood to change something.
I feel that. So, who the fuck is this cow lizard fuck? Took our girls. General Darium?
Darium Black.
Speaking of Darium Black. Darium Black is probably the scariest of them all. He is the general of the consortium. He is the firstborn son of Corman.
Yeesh.
He is the original enamel dragon.
So he's like a god too?
I mean, I guess it depends on what your perspective of a god is. If you talk about someone who's undefeated in their prowess, and they're probably one of the smartest people you're ever going to meet, one of the most charming people you're ever going to meet, someone who can pretty much do whatever they want, then yeah, I guess they're kind of like a god.
I was thinking more of birth from a god, so
I was thinking Jesus in biblical times.
probably like, yeah.
But that's good. He's not, though. That means we could fucking kill him.
Well, I think you'll learn in this world anything's killable if you figure a way out.
Fair enough.
I mean, as I just told you that they killed gods.
They did no. I mean that. Now that I really think of it,
You didn't outright say that.
in the scope of things, now that you brought that up, okay, that makes me feel better.
It's kind of weird for Darium to have been wherever you are at. What exactly did he do?
Fucking stole my daughter, stole their wives,
He took our wives.
blew up the ship we were on.
Who are your wives? and your daughter.
Rifters like us, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine that he would come here just
No,
for some.
I feel like
random
they knew
rifters.
about this place though. They did say something about, oh, you wasted the wish.
yeah.
And they weren't too surprised on where we were at. They were just surprised that we were alive.
And we wasted a wish.
Like a wish spell?
We don't know. We wish to do the same thing like our enemies were doing, and we end up like having a light shine upon us, and then
Then my guitar started making electricity, and then
Just because we were trying to fight strong enough to get our family back.
now my guitar pick fucking shoots laser beams.
And a rock I picked up doesn't.
Yeah, it's because you're not using magic.
Oh.
Oh, so I'm.
so magic.
So this is
a real thing?
magic.
No, I'm pretty
Yes.
versed in magic.
Ooh.
You know, my wife, she read a lot of Harry Potter books in the book club. She talks about that a lot, and I know a little bit about, you know, something. Also, I couldn't change the channel on the butcher shop for a while, so I watched a lot of My Little Pony.
Regardless of whatever those references are,
We
you're
don't-
gonna learn a lot about this world, and you're gonna learn a lot of terms and terminology, and you're gonna see a lot of things from the consortium.
It was a book about witches and wizards.
That's many books here.
Oh, the other thing was a show about Pegasuses and unicorns and dragons.
So we're gonna just skim over Cletus that Rosie watches My Little Pony, and he's like 97.
Nope, never heard of it. Never, never heard of it.
Oh, that's
Really
what.
popular show.
Cool. Yeah, me either. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So, what you need us to do?
Well, now that I've given you a little bit of rundown of our world over the past 200 years or so, I feel like we should explain what we are. As I said before, we're a rebellion. We are called the Order of the Sword. For the past 10 years, the OS, or the Order of the Sword, has been scattered across the coasts, committing guerrilla warfare against the Consortium. When the rebellion started, it was scattered groups revolting in defiance. It started from peaceful protests to then full-blown riots. So one day there was an execution of a certain individual. His name was Sebastian Highhill. One of the heroes, the child of one of the heroes. As I said, Cade Highhill was one of the heroes. He was an up-and-coming political figure who was loved by many. He would do mission work for the North to help people come into the country, and then he would help the ill across. He joined the cause of the Order of the Sword to fight back against the injustice of the oppressed people. But then a fight broke out in a protest, and Sebastian was not someone to mess with. He was a trained paladin of the Consortium before he joined the rebellion.
Okay, so paladin,
Like Holy Knight.
oh, that's kind of cool.
Like can pull from the power of Corman to strike down his foes.
That's pretty badass.
So, pretty tough guy.
He was a very tough guy. He struck down the Legion that were attacking the rebellion. Till he was bested by Darium.
So Darium's super serious.
Despite the clout that he drew and like what his name meant, and even from his father's pleas, he was still sentenced to death.
Damn.
It was a show that the Consortium does not show favorites. That if you threat the Consortium, no matter who you are a threat to us all. After that, like, the wave of the rebellion turned massive. I mean, they executed someone that people revered and loved. He was one of, as she points to her and Alistair, he was one of our closest friends. And without him, we wouldn't have even had the courage to do what we do today. After his death, me and Alistair, we pulled together our resources and organized the rebellion that you see today. We were able to actually organize everybody. Then we took over this town, restored the castle as our base of operations, and now every day we fight back to try to bring the new times and the new order of a new alliance. I am Camilla Greyward, My great-great-grandfather was John Greyward. He used to be the lord, the open-faced lord of Alliance of this country, which was one of the main leaders.
And what about Alistair? He never said his last name.
He doesn't like talking about his family. All you really need to know is that me and Alistair are childhood friends and also lovers.
Oh, okay.
We are engaged and set to marry after the rebellion.
Congratulations.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
If you need a wedding singer, I got you. So
He is... We have titles in this order. I am the sword and he is the shield.
that's adorable. That'll look good on the wedding invites.
I'm not really concerned about the wedding invites, but...
Or like the wedding cake.
Ooh, that'd be cool. You could have like a coat of arms or something, you know?
I'm the one who gets our men through, and he's the one to make sure our men stay alive.
Okay. He kept us alive. He helped us out. So we owe him a great debt.
But I'm assuming you don't have much people.
We've taken some hits recently. The consortium is starting to fight back more aggressive than we expected.
Okay.
And with the drought that's happening now, it's hard to keep our men fed and in high hopes, which is where you all come in. Greenhaven is a place that's supposed to be full of life for the crops. It's never had a drought. The vegetables that grow here are 2 times the size of anything else.
Seen that. They look fantastic.
They're
They taste
beautiful,
delicious.
they're delicious, they're hearty, they're nutritious. They're exactly what a small army needs to keep their men afloat without having to waste a lot of resources on food. And it's a useful bargaining chip.
So you think they're hurting your crops so that you guys decide to swindle out of where you're at and they can get you guys?
It's possible that they are. But from all of our spies, we haven't been able to find anything related to the consortium.
I know Alistair said that you guys had some inside guys. Probably be harder for them to find out what's going on unless they're higher in the ranks.
Yes, and we're still working on that. What I was hoping you guys can do is that you guys, and we have a lot of resources that are spread thin, if you guys can really look into the drought. You go to the farms, talk to the farmers, see what they say, and if you guys can do some investigating to figure out what's going on with our drought, because if we can fix our droughts, our morale will increase. And favor for a favor, as we've talked about before, we'll put out our feelers for your daughter and wives.
I mean, the way that I see it, we're kind of sitting ducks right now, so we might as well help you out as much as we can until you guys can get the information we need.
It'd be much
Better doing
appreciated.
this than running out there in the city and anything could happen.
And plus, like, if we get this vegetable shit taken care of, that means that you'll be fine in the morning, so you can actually get up and do shit.
Oh, yeah, so I don't die.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want that to happen, especially for no reason.
Do you guys have diabetes in this world?
Yes.
Oh,
So how do you guys? How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that?
you're a doctor. You're supposed to know what goes on in any world we're in.
What is the question?
That he has diabetes. How can I help him through his?
I mean, from what I know, you got to make sure your blood sugar is.
Yeah,
At the
my
right
wife
levels.
says I'm not allowed to get out of the bed in the morning unless she gives me my blood pressure pills, my insulin, and my vitamins.
If you're feeling really bad, lesser restoration can probably do the trick for the time being till you can regulate yourself nutritionally.
Is that magic?
Yes.
Oh, so. Well, I think both of you guys have magic. I just haven't got mine yet.
I mean, I guess. I just don't think you're going to get any.
It kind of sucks how I didn't get any magic. All they did was make my sword grow, and then I lost it.
I mean, like, you're the closest thing to a wizard here.
Age-wise.
Right.
Wizards are not all old.
I mean,
Name one.
all
Harry Potter.
Did he grow up at the end of the movie? Doesn't that make him old?
I didn't watch the movies. I didn't even read the books.
He grew up in a book, so that still makes him old.
I was told that he was a kid in school.
I think he definitely was a kid in school, but, like,
He still grew up.
you stumped me on that one. You get a pass.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I'm glad that you guys can be of service. The farms are just outside, a little bit right outside the city. You'll be able to pass them. If you can find out what happened or if you can solve it, that'd be very helpful.
Sweet. Yeah, I grew up around a bunch of farms and stuff, so I might be able to help out a little bit. I've grown a tomato or two.
Only seeds you know how to sow is your own.
Yeah, I mean, is that an insult or a compliment?
Either or, depends.
For your sake, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you.
I don't know how to help you with any of the farming stuff, but I know how to cut somebody down if I need to. If that's part of the fixing it, the solution.
Well, let's see. It might be. Who knows? Depending on your investigation.
Yeah. So, what direction do we go?
As I said, when you step outside, you'll see the farmlands. Just walk through the farms and talk to the farmers.
Do we need anything before we go out there?
I mean, I'm good. I got my hands.
Do you get like any badges to let people know we're working with you guys?
I think they'll be able to tell.
Okay, as long as you say so. Cool.
Right on.
Sure. Let me get the keys to that car
What for?
so we can drive there.
It's right outside.
We don't know how far we're going.
It's right outside.
You didn't see all the farms on the way in here?
I'm not allowed to drive anyways, and I just go outside.
Me either. And I put my head down and walk outside.
I want to joyride through their crops.
So make their drought worse. Let's destroy all this other shit that's growing.
We're here to help you, but fuck you.
So you guys step outside. As you then notice to the side, there are there's a large amount of crops. As I said before, you guys can see that there's a lot of waste being brought back comparatively to what's actually healthy. Okay. Do you guys go to approach the farm?
Yeah.
Yep.
As you approach the farm, you see that there is Yuko's farmer. He's got ragged clothes on. He's got the buckwheat sticking out of his mouth. He's got the farmer's tan going. As you can see that, like, he's got his hands on his hips as he's looking down at some of the soil, as he looks really upset.
He seems like he speaks your language, Cletus. You might want to bleed him up.
That was definitely an insult. I'm just letting you know that. You can fight him.
I scoff at you and I walk up to him. Hi, what's going on, man?
Oh, what can I do for you?
Coyote's got your kittens or something? Why so blue?
Man, it's these damn crops. I've grown up here my entire life, and there hasn't been a single problem. We practically just gotta fucking throw it in the ground, and it just comes out itself.
And now it's just everything's dying?
Everything's dying.
Oh, we were sent here to help you out a little bit. I was hoping we could get some more information about what's been going on.
Well, I don't know if this is just me, but at night, I hear noises.
Okay. What kind of noises?
I hear growls and howls. Something. Noise that ain't right.
Okay, like something's amiss?
Like something's miss.
Like a dog?
No, not like a dog.
Not like a coyote.
No, not like a coyote.
It's more of like a bark or a yip or a howl.
Like a growl. But I go outside and I don't see nothing. And I don't see any of the crops being eaten. They're just withered.
That's weird.
It doesn't look like anything's stepping through it.
No footprints or nothing?
No footprints.
So it's like something's like just sucking the life out of the crops?
Almost. But
Or
like,
pissing on them?
I thought about that, but then like when I was checking the soil, it seemed fine.
That's weird. Have you tried growing stuff inside? See, like if the soil was actually the problem.
No, I guess we haven't tried doing that. But I guess we could. But the amount of volume that we have to make is we wouldn't be able to do that indoors.
That's true, but you can see if it could eliminate the soil being the issue, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so.
You mind us just what time is it? It's early in the morning
It's
now.
yeah.
I guess we could take a look around, and if you don't mind us just staying at your place at night, when you hear the growling and stuff, we might be able to come out and take a look.
Yeah, by all means.
Can I use the
Better 4 of us than one.
By all means. Go for it.
Can I use the take message on the crops?
All right, so you cast this. You guys see Don as, you see him like fiddling around with like a ring on his finger, as he then steps down. As you start seeing this glow about him, as you're trying to detect magic. What's the distance for your detect magic? Within your 30-foot radius, you can detect like residual magic around you, like within the full 30 feet, and you can detect it even further deeper down.
Guys, I kind of can detect something magical deeper, like below us.
Okay.
You
have like a feeling or something?
Like the way he kind of makes it sound like he can't find any prints, but he hears growling. And he doesn't find any wetness around the soil. It sounds like it could be attacking from underneath, and that's the reason why he just found all the vegetables withered. It seems like something can be eating him or sucking life away underneath and then going away.
Fucking moles.
Attacking the roots from under?
Yeah, because how many farms are...
How many farms?
Yeah, are in
There's
this?
a lot. I mean, you guys are the only, Greenhaven is the only city for miles.
Yeah.
It's miles of
farmland.
And all these farms are producing rotten crops. Yeah. To hit this much farmland in like a little time, a night is... You have to be doing it underground, especially if nobody's seeing you.
Fucking moles, man.
What's your name again?
Name's Hubert. Everyone calls me Possum.
Okay, so Possum. Seems like whatever's going on is happening underground. They're probably attacking the roots where you can't see it. So
yeah, you see, we thought about that too, but then we dug. I mean, a good 40 feet.
Oh shit, that's deep.
And we didn't find nothing.
You know if there's any I don't know, underground tunnels or anything that goes under these farmlands?
There might be. I mean, look, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I've grown up here my entire life. My life has stayed relatively the same. Other than when the order came in and they decided to take things over, but I'm still a farmer. I do my farmer thing. I get my crops, I get my money, I get my food, and I live a good life. Things have been so different. There could be cabins. I think I recall hearing there used to be a graveyard, maybe a mile out here, a mile out the other way. I think past the castle. There used to be some kind of graveyard that was used for... It held the political figures of the city, like the mayors and such. But
excuse me, you said Possum is your nickname?
mm-hmm.
Do you guys have magical moles or any creature that burrow underground?
I mean, we got creatures that burrow underground, but we haven't had creatures disturb our crops since I've been alive.
Okay.
There used to be a rumor, a saying about our crops because of how lively there was, that there was a long time ago that there was a dragon that died here, and its body decomposed, and what decomposed created this rich land across.
So what do you think? You think we should check out that 40-foot hole, see if you can sense that same stuff coming from deeper, or check out this cemetery, see if there's any tunnels coming this way or something?
Well, I will say, if you're detecting magic, that's not unknown given the fertility of our crops. As I said, that there was a rumor that it was a dragon that died here, composed, and we think that there's something magical about this place, which gives us the vibrant life that these crops have.
All right, so I have an idea. Back when me and my peepaw used to go snipe hunting, we'd wait around and ambush them at night, catch them in sacks. But I never actually caught on any of them, and peepaw would usually just leave, and I'd be out in the woods by myself.
So you want to walk around, see if we can find any clues, and then kind of wait until nighttime and do that?
Well, I was thinking we could walk around and see if there's a part of the crops that hasn't been tampered with yet, and that's where we'll stake out.
That makes sense.
And then if that don't work, tomorrow we can go check out the graveyard and see what's going on there.
So,
Can I use? Can I use divine sense?
Yes, you can.
I was waiting. I was trying to see if I can use it as a second level paladin or not.
Yes. So, now since you use Divine Sense and not Detect Magic, you get this wretched smell of sulfur and, like, gingivitis.
Anybody that smell like bad plaque, gingivitis,
And like, teeth rot. Like teeth are rotting away, like, directly in the ground.
I used to have this kid named Damien. They used to always eat Sour Patches, and the boy had like 13 to 15 cavities. It smells just like this.
Like, if you can root canal this entire all this soil, you totally would if you could. You know that there's something going on with this soil. It's contaminated, for sure.
Sir, it smells like something has affected your soil. Like, it smells like sulfur and like rottenness and evil. And if I could say something smells evil, it definitely smells evil.
And the presence that you sense from this is undead.
Can I pick up the dirt and like taste it? Like,
If that's what you want.
that's an undead presence.
Is that how you
right
check
there.
for plaque in people's mouths?
Just a little
You
picky.
fucking
Yes.
pervert.
Just because you said I scraped the teeth and I touched him and pit. Yep, that's grade C plaque right there.
so that's why you know what gingivitis tastes like.
Oh my god. I fucking am here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's definitely undead. Undead. I'm going, sir. I think somebody. I'm getting like an undead foul gingivitis esque energy from your soil right here.
Undead, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't dealt with anything like that ever. And, like, we can't really call on the consortium for the paladins and the clerics because, you know, the order's against it, and the order doesn't really have a lot of those kind of things around.
So, seeing as you can sense some type of undead, which I'm not even going to get into how you sense that it's undead.
You just never had those feelings in the pit.
Maybe the cemetery is a good move. I'm okay to fight some zombies. They're dead anyways. No guilt.
Can you want to hear my theory? What happened?
Go ahead.
I get a theory. This is cursed land because like it's off of dragon rich land, and it's basically made from dragons. Somebody like that loves dragons. That's part of the order is like, oh, well, since you're using dragon land, I'm gonna curse this because you can't thrive off our gods.
Maybe they raised the dragon.
Off your same theory, what if this dragon land is so powerful with this growth that it's spreading to the cemetery and bringing the dead back?
I don't know none of that shit. But there's going to be an undead dragon underneath this motherfucker.
Don't like that. Back in game.
All right, everybody, we're reloaded.
Okay, so you guys got your some info from Hubert Possum.
Well, if you smell that much undead, then I think we should check out the cemetery ASAP.
Let's go.
It's probably the move.
Excuse me, Mr. Possum. Mm-hmm. Where the hell's the cemetery at?
As I said, if you walk past the castle, it's probably about half a mile.
So you don't listen to anything anybody tell you.
He said it earlier. He said it was that way.
Past
I just like to read. I like to double up on directions because I tend to get lost sometimes.
Oh, well, if we stick together, none of us are going to get lost.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Do you got moss colored hair?
What?
No, you don't have moss colored hair. No, you got blonde. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, you're not going to get lost.
Yeah, you shouldn't be get lost because you don't have moss colored hair. Keep it pushing.
To the cemetery!
What the fuck you just call me?
As you guys walk towards the past the castle, you walk a little bit further. You then see where there is it's not like a mausoleum. It's not that big or anything like that. But like, you know, like those small ones where they have
Some people bury that
coffins and everything
yeah.
like that. As you can see, that it is a graveyard you're walking into, as it's chained. It looks old, like no one's been here for years and years and years.
Are there any descriptions on like the pillars to the gate leading into the graveyard?
It says greenest finest on it.
Greenest finest.
Green nest.
Green nest.
finest. But green nest is one word, just letting you know.
Okay, green nest. Got it. Well, we could jump this damn fence, or we could break this damn lock.
No, like the lock's on the building, not to the graveyard. The graveyard is relatively open.
Oh, okay.
To the building,
Got
where
it.
like the quote unquote crypt is.
Anybody got like a hairpin or something? I'll try to pick this lock open.
I look directly at Rosie.
Why would I have a hairpin?
You murdered people. Like, I don't know. I thought thievery and picking locks is like a secondary
How does that
thing
even match?
from
I mean,
your
like,
school. I don't know. I think
I could probably
believe-
pick this lock, but
So me assuming that you can pick this lock was not off basis.
let me see.
Look here. It goes thievery, then murder. You can't just go murder then thievery. No, you got to work your way up to it.
So, is the end of my rapier skinny enough to fit in this lock, or is it a small lock?
I will let you do it with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Since you don't have thieves' tools.
Okay.
Can I give him a help action?
Sure. I'll say that you give him a help action, which lets you just balance it out.
So yeah, you turn it a little bit like this, a little bit to the left, a little bit to no. You gotta hold it right there, and now lift up, lift up, lift up, deeper, deeper.
A 5.
Cool.
You can tell that you somehow jammed this lock even worse.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry for assuming.
Why don't you just hit it with? It's old. Hit it with the hammer thing you got.
Knock it. I hit it with the mace.
So you give me an attack roll.
11,
Hit, roll for an attack.
14 damage.
You crash right into it as this rusted old iron gates just all crack down and slam down to the sides.
I look around if anybody heard that.
I mean, you're far out from everything. You've definitely made a lot of noise, but there's nobody around you to begin with.
Whew.
Hopefully, those echoes didn't wake up the ghosts.
Yeah, right. That's a sound fucking loud enough to wake the dead. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you guys think it's gonna be ghosts in here?
I believe in ghosts.
I don't.
Ghosts are 100% real.
I don't really do good with ghosts.
Ghosts are the only things that are here that are from back in our world.
I can concur with that. I've seen enough fucking ghost hunters to know.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. If a ghost touched me, I might run away. I might be a flight risk right now.
Well, that's fine.
Well, let's hope that a ghost doesn't touch you, I guess.
Do your best.
You guys walking in?
Yeah.
Also, remember, if you run away, you're going to be running by yourself around ghosts.
Never mind. I'll jump on Cleus' shoulders.
As you guys walk in, it's dusty, cobwebs everywhere.
Is it dark?
There's the sun beaming outside, so it's not dark yet. But you see that it's like a stone trap door. As you see there's some coffins around you guys. They look untouched, they look unharmed, but there are stone. Like I said, there's a large stone trap door.
Can I use Detect Good and Evil to see if it's stronger?
So you do detect good and evil again. You're getting that noxious. You're getting that.
Is it stronger?
That odor. It's about the same.
60 feet. Is it coming from down there too?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, Don, you're the big one, so go ahead and open that up.
I try to open the stone.
So as you brace yourself to open because it is stone, it pulls up pretty easily.
Oh, I was expecting that to take
Me,
a whole
both.
lot.
I thought, oh, okay, and I push it to the side.
Oh, yeah, they've been going in and out of here.
Yeah.
It's loose.
So like,
It's woos.
It's loose.
I thought you said like loose, but with the W. Woos.
It's loose.
so like, I'm not saying I'm afraid, but like, can somebody else go first?
I guess I'll go.
I'll do it. You're already close enough to the grave as it is.
Was that an old joke?
No.
Yes, it was.
Woo.
And I start climbing down.
So it's stairs. So as you guys
Okay.
start walking down this crypt, it gets dark. Does anybody have dark vision?
I do not, but I do have the light cantrip.
Okay. I'm pretty sure none of you have dark vision because
No.
wow, a party with no dark vision. That's like unheard of in D&D.
That's crazy, right? That's
Hit
why we
the-
got to get us a fucking NPC to fix it.
No dark vision.
Hit that
at
light
all.
cantrip, big homie.
So, what are you choosing to radiate the light?
My puka shell necklace.
What color? Because you could choose the color.
We're just gonna do regular light.
Okay. A bright white light or like a yellowish?
We're gonna do it like a tinted like light, so it's just not crazy bright.
Okay. So you cast lights on your puka shell. As you guys see, Cletus now almost has like this glowing angelic radiance about him.
Oh, that's what it would look like if I was Jesus.
Oh man, I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait until my magic comes in.
Oh, I could get you too. And I cast light on you, and cast light on you, because it's not concentration; it's just creation.
Sure.
Yeah.
What would you like lit up?
My finger.
Okay.
It's an object, not an item.
I cast it on your pinky ring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I'm just walking ahead like this.
What about you?
I asked you to cast it on my ring, and I repeat the by darkest day, by darkest day, by brightest night. Let nobody escape my Green Lantern might, and I stick my ring out for him to cast a light on my ring, fucking shine like the Green Lantern.
And I cast it a green light.
Okay. So you got 2 white lights and a green light.
Red light.
Walking through.
Green light.
I lied. I'm switching mine to red.
We're still playing red light, green light.
And his is yellow.
I'm gonna go yellow. I'm the old man that slowed down anyways.
Red light. You put your red light, green light.
All right, I'll go first. When I put my hand up in the air, it means fucking stop.
So you guys start walking through this crypt. In this colorful array of red, green, and yellow, you're seeing that, not that it's well kept because it's still obviously dirty, dusty, you got cobwebs, but like, you're seeing there are all these just different names. You can tell that these were like the mayors and things like that. Their names aren't really relevant, but a lot of it's just untouched.
How big is this crypt?
It's very big as you guys are walking, but from what it sounds like from what Hubert told you, this is a old town. This is an old village. So they've been burying people here for a long time. Even before the change of the country. As you guys are walking, maybe for like you're walking through these tunnels, maybe for like a quarter of a mile. You know what I mean? It's a while in like these smaller tunnels. Everybody roll me perception checks.
Let's go. Fuck me. 6. Dang nabbit, it sure is dark and red in here.
19, because it was a nat 20 minus 1.
23.
If it's a nat 20, it's a nat 20 still.
Yeah.
Word, it's nat 20.
Love to hear it.
23.
Big mathematician over here, y'all.
Cletus, you're kind of distracted from
The colors.
the colors. Don, you start hearing noises, like almost like stepping, like running. Like you hear like footsteps, like. And Rosie, you're hearing that too. But Rosie, with your nat 20, you can tell as Cletus, you're in front, correct?
Yeah.
And you're a red light.
Yeah.
You see this movement of this figure that you can't see what it was, but you know something literally just ran past Cletus without Cletus even realizing it.
So I instantly smack his, I put his hand like up, and I'm just like,
Stop,
Red
stop.
means stop.
Oh, stop!
Anybody hear that? Anybody hear that?
Did you see it?
I didn't see it. I heard it.
What are y'all talking about?
Okay.
Something just ran past you.
So I got good news and I got bad news.
Past me?
Yeah. Good news and bad news. Which
Okay.
one? Good news. Ghosts don't make those sounds, so they're not ghosts. Bad news.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
It was a physical ghost.
Oh, so it's a thing. Wait, there's a fucking thing on me?
No, it ran past you. It ran past you. Okay.
Why did you hit it?
Now let's go back to back in a triangle form and move slowly through this. Nothing will be able to sneak up on us that way.
Okay, I like what you're thinking.
So we both go back to back in like a triangle form.
We're just
slowly
fucking rotating.
moving. We're just slowly rotating with our lights out.
just flashing like.
As you guys are slowly rotating with your lights out, you guys are spinning around. You don't really see or notice anything else. It's fairly quiet again. Almost like whatever ran off.
Okay. We know this. Whatever this thing, I think it's a physical ghost. You know, like the ghost that you can touch back.
Like a zombie?
Which is good. That means we can fight it. It's down here. I'm not afraid. I know you're down here.
Yeah, you fuck.
No response.
Ghosts are ugly.
Okay, that's not. We don't know them like that.
Maybe he'll get upset and just come this way.
Don't be
man.
that disrespectful, Mike.
You hear something crash,
Wait for you to
like a vase break.
Oh, I think he's mad.
I point my light into that direction.
You don't know, like you hear that it happened deeper in, like you. It's
So,
not.
We're
It's like
slowly
the echoing.
We're slowly moving it. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Maybe you're not that ugly.
I fucking kick a face. Right back at it. I fuck you.
So you guys are walking through even further. Are you guys going deeper?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you guys go deeper, you guys go maybe in another quarter mile through
Oh, wow, we're in
of
there.
this cavern of like taking some lefts, taking some rights.
Just completely spinning.
Well, no, because it looks like there's like a main path, like a main walkway that you guys are going through, and it has like tiny and these hallways. It's almost like a library,
Okay, so
where like
rooms.
there's like just these rows of dead bodies.
Okay, like exposed.
No, they're
Okay, so like coffins.
I don't like that at all.
I'm like, oh, Skyrim, Draugr. Okay, let's go, baby. Let me fucking floosrod all these fucks.
As you then see that you guys get into this relatively more open, as there is another gate that looks like the gate's busted open. It looks like a large mass busted through the gate as it goes into steps further down.
How big is this gate?
20 feet tall.
Question.
Fuck.
So you said busted in. Do you mean is the
Like it's busted out. Like the gates are
That's
busted out
what-
like something came out.
that's what I asked you.
Okay, so I changed my theory from physical ghosts to these stairs go to hell, and that's a demon that we heard.
I mean, I definitely think that's possible because, like, I think devils are real.
I guess we're going deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we figure out that's not a ghost, I'm okay. Let's get this. I can do a couple devils. I
mean,
can't do ghosts.
It
You
could
can't hit ghosts.
it could still be a ghost.
What if it's a devil ghost?
Well, we're all fucked, and I'm dying.
What if it's a space ghost?
We don't do space ghosts right here. Not at all.
Also,
sir.
if
Not-
that devil is able to bring back zombies, we have to fight millions of zombies to get back up.
Okay, you're acting crazy. There's no way that there's zombies.
Wait, you draw the line at zombies, but not physical ghosts.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't?
What the fuck is a physical ghost? Please.
A ghost that you can touch, but they can touch you back.
That's not a ghost. Then that's a person. What?
You've never sat on your hand for a very long time and did things with it?
No.
Drank cups of coffee,
No.
cooked food,
No.
masturbated,
No. I'm walking down.
called the friendly stranger.
So you're going first.
I'm going
So we're
first.
moving position. You're going
You're
first.
going first now?
I'm going first. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ain't no ghost. I'm going first.
Are we still in a triangle?
Yes.
I guess like yeah.
Going
yeah.
down the stairs? It's like a three-legged race.
As you guys go down these stairs, you guys went down. You guys already went down pretty decent the first time around. Then you goes down this other set of stairs. You can tell you're pretty fucking deep in the ground.
Can we still breathe fine?
Yes.
Okay.
You can tell that at the end of these stairs that there's some dim lit light down there.
We made it this far, right?
Well, someone's fucking lit up down there, you see?
As then you hear this.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. Fuck. God. Blessed. Built cow sitting on the fence.
Go get it, Don. And I like kind of like push him forward.
Roll a dex save because he just pushed on some stairs.
Can I try to catch him?
He has to roll his dex save first.
Okay.
I'm rolling. I already know this. This is. Woo! Never mind. I lied. 13.
You catch yourself. You make a little bit of noise, but you catch yourself.
Pussy!
As you make that noise, that stops.
Pussy! We do not do.
Hey, I'm sorry. Listen,
We do not do.
I got nervous.
Fucking those were coming now.
You're the big one. If we push
look
you
here.
in there,
Look
it'll
here.
take them a while to take you down, and then we can get out of here.
Rosie, I know you don't work in a team because you're a one-man act, but we got to be a team. We're like a basketball team right now. You can't just.
Okay.
I
All right, I'm going.
just shit a brick.
And then you guys start hearing like hyena laughs, like.
You remember that board on Castle Crashers with a deer and you hit a boom and you
Yeah.
can see a deer? That's me. That is I shit myself.
As you guys then see what looks like these like undead, like hyena-looking creatures rushing up the stairs to you guys, and I need you guys to now roll me
I
initiative.
lied. I'm sorry. I am scared. I am.
So, Rosie, you are first. You see these 4, like, skeletal hyenas rushing at you. You can tell that they have, like, clubs in their hand. They're bipedal.
Oh,
Oh, this is kind of cool.
okay.
I don't like that at all.
And they have the hyena laugh that they're rushing at you, like...
Yeah, I don't like that at all. So I instantly just pull the sword back, and I'm just gonna like a baseball bat, just go and try to boom
Okay.
and knock one back, hoping that they knock into others. Get the hell away from me! Don't touch me! And I roll a 15.
That hits. Actual roll.
11 damage.
So, with 11 damage, you slam right into one as it disperses into bones. But before it disperses, you see the head try to take a bite at you.
Oh.
And it would miss with 11. You see this head as it drops to the ground in front of you.
I'm like, oh no! And I just like kick the head down.
Okay, so that's one gone. Now it's their turn. The 3 of them are going to go. One of them's going to attack Rosie.
Okay.
Hits with a bite for 23,
Oh.
doing 6.
What happens?
Just bites you. It's the bite that it doesn't feel right though when it bit you. It's necrotic damage. It does not feel good.
My body just shivers, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't like this, Don. I think they have rabies. Physical ghost rabies.
And another one rushes to the side and tries to smack you with a club.
Okay.
Misses with a 12.
Okay.
And then the last one tries to push on and attack Don. Misses with a nat 1.
Nice.
I pat him in the head like good puppy. It's okay.
You then hear further in, you hear like a... It was definitely a roar.
Shit.
No. Don, it's now your turn.
I want to I want to take the mace and swing as hard as I possibly can and baseball bat one of these hyenas in the ribs.
Okay. Roll to attack.
22.
That hits. Roll for damage. Using your maul.
Yes, sir. 10 damage.
Slam one. It's pretty fucked up, but they are still up. Cletus, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to point my finger at one and I'm going to hex it. The one that just attacked Don.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give it disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Then I whip my guitar around, grab my guitar pick, and strum a sacred flame at the hyena that you just attacked.
Okay.
It's a dex save of 14. You have disadvantage.
All right. It fails.
Failed?
It had 1 HP, so
Okay.
you hit this flame as its body bursts into this like radiant fire as it turns into ash.
All right. That worked.
Cool.
Top of the initiative with Rosie.
There is 2 more left, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, just get. Nobody wants you here. And I go to swing again
Okay.
with a 17,
That hits.
and I do 12 damage.
Same deal. As it breaks apart, you see like it throws its club at you.
Oh.
And it would miss with a 9. One left. It's going to attack you, Rosie. Okay. It's going to swing at you with a club, and it would hit with an 18. 5 damage. Then you start hearing steps, large steps. You start hearing multiples of them. Okay.
Guys, I think whatever made that growling noise better make his way down that hallway.
Don, it's now your turn.
I'm going to take my glaive and stab the last hyena in the head. Nat 20.
Roll for attack. Roll damage.
15 damage.
So as you break its body, its head pops up and tries to bite you, and hits with a crit.
Jeez.
So before it dies, it does 8 damage to you.
Yeesh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Necrotic damage?
Yes. Cletus, it is your turn.
It's yeah, we're selling this shit with the big thing.
I rub my hands together and I go, clear! And I push. I pump your back, and I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds on you for 5. You heal 5.
I'm okay with that. I lost 6.
And then I'm going to go down the stairs.
As you go down the stairs, you see this hulking four-armed beast. It looks kind of like a gorilla in some aspects, but it also looks like just some like crazy bipedal monster.
Abomination.
As you see this dragon head, this dragon skull that it has its like teeth digged into. As you can see, it looks like it's pulling magic from it.
Oh, hell no. And then
As you see, like it's like consuming, like as it's consuming, it's getting like the undead flesh is becoming strong and tight, like muscular.
Okay, so I use my bonus action when I hit the bottom of the stairs to cast Hex on it.
Okay, so this thing goes in between Rosie and you guys.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Rosie, you can choose to drop your initiative if you wanted to, so all three of you go together, or you would go right now.
I see it, and I'm just like, what the hell is that? Die! And I just go and like run up and try to like stab it
Okay.
with a 24
That hits.
with 12 damage.
Nice. You stab right into it. It stops you. And he goes. "Roar." Okay. Now it's turn.
I'm like, guys, watch out!
Hit
So-
me, pussy. Come on. Big
This-
ugly fucker.
This thing has its attacks, and it attacks a lot. So it gets first 2 attacks. One of them's a bite, and then the other one is a claw right to Rosie. Just gonna roll. That's 2 misses. 2 more claw attacks.
Oh, it attacks it that much. Oh, shit.
That's now 1, and one of them's a hit, and then it's gonna do its last claw attack. That's so out of 5 attacks, I only hit you once.
Okay.
We gotta get those arms off.
Okay.
Yes, because it has 4 arms. 6 damage.
Okay. HP check, guys.
19.
I'm at 21.
Okay. You're at how much?
19.
Cletus? All right. I'm at 11.
Hurt.
So,
Recommend it.
William, Don, Lewis, it is now your turn.
I want to try to run in. I see this large abomination sucking on this goddamn dragon head.
Well, not anymore. It's attacking.
Oh, then I'm about to
Rosie.
fucking baseball. Actually, I want to run, jump in the air, and spin sideways with my glaive out like a fucking blade top, and just slice down.
Oh, I like that.
12.
That hits.
5 damage.
Just 5 damage.
Yeah, just 5 damage. Oh, I rolled 2. My bad. Thank you.
I mean, I wasn't just talking about that, but this thing's undead.
Oh yeah, yeah. I will save it because I only have 1 smite, so I was gonna save it for the
The what? The what else?
I was gonna save it for a crit. That's what I was gonna save it for.
Oh, I mean, you can.
This thing's fucking us
It
up.
attacked 5 times.
Yeah,
We're
we're getting this out of here, kids. 26 all day.
You spin around and you hit this thing as you see its you make a giant gape in its chest. Go. You can tell it's in pain. It's still up and kicking, but it's in pain. Next would be Cletus, unless.
Is there any space behind this thing? So I take it we walk down the hallway and there's like a big room of just like bones and carcasses.
Some dim lit torches.
And then there's just this big monster.
There's
full-
and then it's behind a partial skeleton dragon skull.
Cletus is going to take off running.
Okay.
And he's going to tap Rosie on the shoulder and give him a d6 of healing die as a bonus action
Thank you.
with his healing light. He's going to slide up, try to jam his guitar underneath the armpit of the creature, and blow it off
Okay.
with Sacred Flame.
So that's a dex save, right?
Yep, you have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage, and I'd fail.
7.
Okay.
And then we have our hex damage. 6.
7 plus 6.
Yeah.
So 13. Wow. Man.
Did its arm blow off?
So you see this fire burst, and then like this necrotic energy bursts after the fire, as you see like this arm like a tendon, like it's hanging by a tendon at the moment.
And
As you see it like streaming, like going around like. "Rah, rah."
and then I go to run back.
You were right next to it, so it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. That hits with a 20 for a 25.
Okay.
9.
9. Now I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke. Dexterity save.
Do damage.
5 plus the d6. 1. Fuck, only 6 damage. Luck.
As it rushes, you blast the rest of that arm off.
Oh man, that was a dumb idea.
Top of the initiative with Rosie.
All right. I see what Cletus is doing, and I'm going to try to follow up on that. So I'm going to start trying to go after the arms, especially because I seen it try to attack me before.
Roll to attack.
With an 8, I miss. But I want to try to get one more attack in before it goes again. So I'm going to use my action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and strike again. And miss again.
Oh.
11.
You hit.
Oh, I hit.
Rosie, finish this thing.
I see that Cletus takes off one arm. So I run up. Hey, you fucking asshole, look at me! I run up and I bring my sword up and cut off the other 2 arms on the other side and just jab my sword right into him.
So you cut off the other 2 arms as it has one left,
Yeah.
but it drops down to its knees from the pain as then you jab it right into its chest, and then you even ring, because the flesh is loose because it is still undead, you ring this rapier through its mouth as you can see the needle point at the end of its mouth as your hand, you're realizing, is now inside this thing's body.
Ah! I just pull it out.
Oh man, you made a yuck.
Them vegetables work wonders on you.
As you pull it out, you step back as this thing drops, as it gets coated in this green fire, as this smoke comes out. I need everybody to roll me con saves.
14.
19.
21.
So everybody will take 3 damage. As you can tell, that this smoke is noxious. It's toxic. You guys should probably bounce.
So we turn around. I'm like, guys,
It's time to go.
they was really ringing some bells down here.
I pull my Blackberry out and I take a picture of it
Okay.
while we're going up the stairs
Um,
for proof.
As you take a picture, you roll me with advantage, and then you 2 roll me a perception check, just in general. But Cletus, you can roll me with advantage because you decided to look back at the thing.
Am I rolling it just a straight up roll?
No, you roll perception with advantage.
Oh, gotcha.
As they just roll regular.
Unnatural 20.
5. I can't see that far.
12 and a 11.
From his flash, there is a shimmer of something inside that body, like a gold shimmer.
With my medicine check, how long do I have to hold my breath to risk it for the biscuit?
You're going to take at least 2 more Constitution checks, 1 to go in and 1 to catch up to them.
Will I be able to do it will I be able to do it without like killing myself?
There's a chance.
Do I see he's about to go back? Or thinking
Well,
about
he
it?
hasn't acted yet.
I tell you what I saw when you took the picture.
You don't have that kind of time.
Oh, I don't have that time. Kind of
No,
time.
because the smoke is filling up the room. That's what, like, this is like a snap decision that's going to happen. Are you going to run back real fast?
BRB.
And try to...
And pew!
Hey man, make it back safe. I believe in you. Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
You have +6. Or a
He doesn't
A
even
D6.
believe in himself. Let's get out of here.
So you run in, you just reach into that body, and you grab, you feel something, but you grab it, and then you start running. Now roll me the first con save. You're going to roll me, just roll me 2 in general.
First one is a 15.
Okay, now roll me the second one.
15 both times.
Okay.
Do I need to use this D6?
No, you pass. You just take half damage for both. So lucky you 3 damage. You just take 3 poison. But you end up catching up with them. You're a little bit behind. But this gas is obviously rising and rising and rising at a exponential rate. But you guys start running. I won't even have you guys roll athletics or anything like that. You guys run a little bit over a half a mile, up some stairs and so on and so forth. You bust out the crypt doors, and you practically tumble into the graveyard because you guys were bolting out of there as you see this green noxious gas come out of it as you guys are now breathing.
Oh man.
we did this all to save the crops. So as we're running, there's a faded version of the kid from the meme in the background. You just hear the song "It's corn.
It's got the juice.
It's got the juice."
Look, I like to say one thing that nobody's talking about right now.
Okay.
And I look at Rosie. How the fuck you kept up with us? you like 98, bro. Please let me know. What's your secret?
You gave me vegetables in the morning.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
I'm gonna keep fucking eating them vegetables.
I
That's
didn't even hear footsteps.
I hold up what I took out the body like Wind Waker. Dun, 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 dun.
It looks like a hilt of a weapon, but it has like a dial on it.
Oh, I think it's kind of cool.
What does the dial say?
The dial has like different shapes on it, and then like it looks like there's like a button on to the side.
We just take this fucking thing back.
I guess.
Oh, let me look at that picture.
The dial that you're looking at right now looks like the image almost looks like a sword.
I'm gonna press the button.
As you press the button, a blade pops out.
I switch the dial to.
As you're switching the dial, you're moving around it. It almost looks like the shape of an axe.
I pop it again.
You then see this. This bar extend really long, as the tilt extend really long, almost to like a pole, and then at the end, two blades come out the end like a great axe.
Oh, dude.
I press the button again to like retract it. I'm tucking this one.
As you press it again, it just retracts it to a regular handle.
Oh, we're keeping that.
Tucking that.
That thing's bitchin'.
What this is a homebrew item called
Hell
the
yeah.
hilt of the ever-changing champion. So it's considered a magical weapon, and what this thing does is that you can change, as a bonus action, you can change this hilt to any type of martial weapon you want. That's not ranged.
You thought I was switching weapons before mid battle. You gonna hate the fuck.
It takes a bonus. It takes a bonus action to change what the actual weapon.
It's like a space I can like fill out with a Sharpie marker to make my glaive.
There would be a
like the hook version of my glaive though. Just aesthetic kind of scribbling with a Sharpie. Just like,
You're the fucking worst.
roll me an Arcana check.
fuck yeah. Since I didn't use the Bardic Inspiration, can I use that for that?
Sure.
My man's.
You have bardic inspiration for 10 minutes. It hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
I rolled a 6 plus.
You have lucky.
Oh, I do have lucky. I'm blowing lucky on this. Thank you. I have 2. Thank you.
I love that you're using lucky points and a bardic inspiration for the dumbest thing.
Hey, if it's true to the character, that's what I love.
No, you're right.
He's a jazzy motherfucker.
17 plus a D6.
Roll the bark inspiration.
Oh, the cleat! Let's go! 23, baby! High five for the cleat.
As you like start messing with it, almost trying to inscribe like what the change how like the glaive looks. As you start actually cracking into it, like you actually like, oh fuck, I just actually etched it to this like super magical weapon that I have no idea how it works. You accidentally press the button as this glaive pops out with a hook.
Yes! I'm forever keeping this. I'll pop it
Man,
again. Throw
that
it back
thing's
like.
cool as hell.
Look, I don't know if we can go back. I just know I might not go back. Rosie, you're a businessman, right? Mm-hmm. How you feel about a chain of dental industries in your name?
Sure. I mean, you only see half the money.
With enough. Only half? You know what? I don't even care. With enough pitch and woo and enough wine, I can get Jasmine to stay. We about this. This is awesome.
I would pay so much money to see you pitch woo.
It's magical, baby. It's magical. I get a mask, a vest. You don't want to know.
Oh no. Who let this man's out here?
So as you guys, I assume you guys are walking back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking back, you can tell like the green on the fields get deeper, more vibrant. Almost like a shimmer of magic sheets over the farmland, as you can even see like rotting vegetables instantly turn fresh.
Hell yeah, we did it. Red light.
Green light.
Yellow light.
We all raise our fucking lights up in the air. One more spin for old times, y'all.
Yeah, to the traffic society.
To the traffic society.
I swear if that becomes hashtag traffic society, I will be so heated.
Yo, if it becomes fucking hashtag traffic society, I'm gonna fucking be elated.
You did it.
To the traffic society.
So,
At
I assume
Jackie.
what we all head to Alistair and Camilla.
As you guys walk, you see like the farmers like start rushing out. Like you see Hubert be like, "Oh my God, you did it! You did it! What happened?"
Possum, you did it.
I did it.
You the real MVP, Possum. Thank you for helping us out.
If
Hey,
if
Camilla,
wasn't for
Alistair, I saved the crops.
No, not that. No, not all that.
You
No,
helped us.
we saved it. But if it wasn't for you, maintaining, then you'd have lost it all. So you're a hero in your own right, but you're not a hero in
No.
the aspect of saving the crops. We did that.
We saved it together. All 4 of us.
You just don't want you won't let nobody feel good.
Don't listen to him. He's got small man.
All 4 of us. It was Cletus, it was Don, it was me, Rosie, and it was Pinky with his yellow light. And I look at my pinky ring. The 4 of us. We did it.
I turned the pinky light off,
Aww.
and I give you a dirty look.
You can go home, Hubert.
Thank you for all your help, Possum.
But
You got
I am
this.
home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got some
So,
crops to grow.
Well, you don't have crops to grow. Now you can just throw seeds in the ground and they'll just grow again now.
Oh man, I'm so excited! You see, like a big chunk of the city is very, very happy.
Question. So when we walk past these farms, is I'm Making Rain by Lil Wayne and Fat Joe playing while they throw seeds?
sure.
Seeds.
Corn.
You start seeing like this kid just be like, "It's corn!"
It's got the juice.
Hey, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I don't think Hubert is a real farmer.
Hey, y'all.
He specifically said all he does is throw seeds at the ground and things grow. I think that he would die in any other land.
I put my hand on your shoulder, Rosie. Rosie, I don't think nobody here are actually real farmers.
And don't you ever try to give away all prize, okay? We need to go back and tell them that we did it, and they need to praise us.
I'm sorry. Come on.
As you see Camilla and Alistair approaching you two.
Hey, they just see me, and I'm just out here popping corn. Popping corn like a mug.
We did it. All of it's done by the hands of us 3.
The Traffic Society.
And somewhat Hubert, but not really. He gets credit for maintaining the crops, but he didn't save anything.
Well, I'll be damned.
I know.
You lot really pulled it off.
I keep throwing corn up in the air and shooting it with my secret flame, and it keeps turning into popcorn. And I'm just catching it in my mouth like Snow Angel.
I feel like you really
snowflakes.
didn't have faith in this. Because you said that way too, surprisingly.
Well, I guess I should congratulate you all.
No, you should congratulate yourself. Because you found us.
And we were the only people that could do it.
And Possum.
We put a word out and we got something back. One of your lady friends' name is Stella.
Yes, that one.
Come with us.
Just me?
No, I mean, you could all come.
Oh, you guys can come too. I cleared it with the boss.
Not you, Hubert. Stay over there. We got it from here.
Like, what? You see that he's like, he has like a carrot like halfway in his mouth from the ground.
I just turn around and walk away.
Wait, what you mean by he has a carrot halfway in his mouth?
Like he picked up
Yeah,
a carrot
with
with
his
his mouth halfway through the ground. He's like, what?
That's why I thought you. Okay, yeah, I'm walking right behind Rosie.
That man is a visionary.
That man is a menace to society.
He might be a rabbit.
As you guys walk back into the castle, as they take you to like a private room, our man brought back a newsletter of the city. As he throws it down, so you see this picture. The first picture, you see that it is a picture of Stella's face, and then next to it is a picture of somebody else. Okay, and this face looks very familiar. And then, just because of everything you've been through, you wouldn't think about it. But I'll get to it when you guys are reading the headlines. It says, the top of the Guava Falls news. Dragon Rider is set to wed Stella to become the next Bryant. And then when you look at the picture of the man who's set to marry Stella, he looks just like Luke Bryan.
Oh, hell no. Not my baby.
That's well end the session.
Congratulations!
No, fuck that. Hey, no, fuck that. We gotta play this shit. Run that shit back. Hey, Cletus is kicking the motherfucking door down. He's seen Guava Falls. He don't know where the fuck Guava Falls is, but he's gonna keep going until he smells that shit. Oh no, baby!
What a good session.
Fuck you, session my ass, motherfucker. Two bald bitch. Fucking hate you.
I feel by the time this podcast is out, Luke Bryan gonna be at your deck. He gonna come find us.
We gotta run this shit.
I will say Bryant is spelled Bryent.
That's even uglier than the real one.
He looks pretty damn close to the actual actor Luke Bryan.
You about to have.
Not actor, musician.
Oh, you made the easiest decision for me in this whole thing.
He said I'm about to kill this man off rip. He's dying.
You've literally made this so easy for me. No remorse. No quality of life check. Just
Stab.
yeah, we're just cold blooded out here.
Cold-blooded.
Rosie Cleet, same person.
Word.
Hannibal Lecter, same guy.
I don't know if I'm.
Well,
I
Rosie,
don't eat
Cleet,
people.
Hannibal Lecter, Jeffrey Dahmer, same.
Yeah,
same.
well, all same. It is what
All
it is.
mass murderers, not mass
Well, guys,
murderers.
that was our session 3, episode 3.
Wow.
Fucking love to see it.
Luke Bryan.
Fuck
I love
you.
it. I love it so much because I know how much it irks his soul
Oh
in
my
real life.
God. If you're a Luke Bryan fan, don't follow me.
Well, that was fun, but I guess we can't wait to see what happens next, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything that we'd like to plug before we end the session?
As always, Clash of Crits. That's Clash _of_ crits with a K. Also, I'm Oso Kuma. You can find me at Osokuma _COK. Also, look out for Legend of Crit. I'll talk about that soon once it's ready. Also, if you want to do me a huge favor, if you like Rosie, what I need you to do is I need you to go to Chappie's Twitter and write #Luke Bryan. I would love that.
That'd be the best.
It'd be the absolute best. We would love it so much. Just write #Luke Bryan on Chappie's
You guys
Twitter.
really want me to delete my Twitter?
It'd be your closest friends too. I'm not like
My luck, fucking Luke Bryan will show up at my door and be like, "Hey, man, you want to put on a show?"
you want to be friends.
It'll be the last person.
If he gives you a record deal, would you sign?
No, absolutely.
You're a
not.
liar.
You're a
1,000%
liar,
lying.
bro.
Sure, I would do it, and then I would be more successful than him and do a lot of sit-ups.
What does Sips have to do with anything?
It's because he needs to be skinny like him.
I
Yeah,
understand,
no,
but like we're
fit.
under a podcast. Nobody knows what you looking like.
Well, now they know that he's fat at least.
Well, if they look at my Twitter, there's a picture of me.
I understand. True.
And hopefully
And they will be on your Twitter when they
Yeah.
write #Luke Bryan.
So what is your Twitter?
My Twitter is, I don't even want to plug it now. It is actually Chappie with 2 P's _COK. And if you don't like Luke Bryan and you think he ruined all of the country music in mid 2000s,
Yeesh.
#fuck Luke Bryan.
Yeesh.
Yikes. We're doing that?
Yeesh. Yeesh.
In other words, thank y'all for listening.
Hey,
Maddie, Droppa.
thank you. It's your boy Drop a Crit here. If you guys can really do me a favor though, for real, can you check out More Than a Journey podcast? My aunt is the host and creator of the podcast. She's been really excellent and really good at helping me out when I asked her stuff about starting podcasts and giving me advice and stuff like that. So please check that out on Spotify, Castbox. It's called More Than a Journey podcast. Also, if you really, 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 really appreciate us and love us, can you please follow each and every one of us, especially follow me at Drop a Crit, DROPPA _KRIT. Thank you guys.
And once again, I was your host and Dungeon Master Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK on Twitter. I also like to plug Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play for this podcast. They do some really good work. You can check them out on Fiverr if you want some music made, or check them out on YouTube. They do good work. All right. Well, that was everything. A good session 3, good episode 3, and I guess we'll talk to you guys later.
Chasing
Dragons.
But I'm not bragging.
Chasing dragons.
Stella's Mary and Luke Bryan.
Chasing dragons. We beat a hell gorilla vampire. Chasing dragons.
Veggies cure diabetes.
Chasing dragons.
Whoa.
All right.
I don't want to go that far.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast, theme song done by Shanovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.